Stu, we've got Eastleigh this weekend, the first away game of the season. You looking forward to the trip?
Yeah. Look, it's always a nice place to go. It's a nice stadium. The pitch is lovely there. It's not so nice for us as a management team because we've not got a good record over there. They're a very good team and they're very good at home. They've recruited well in the summer. They've brought in some real experience, and especially in the top end of the pitch with McCallum and Quigley. So it's going to be a real tough test, but it's a challenge that we're looking forward to.
It's a well-versed team in this league as well. I know they'd probably be really disappointed they didn't make the playoffs last season as well. What do you make of their sort of what you've seen of them over the summer and their first game last week?
Look, I always think when you watch teams in the summer and pre-season, it's very hard because you're building minutes up. You're kind of going with your shape at times, but sometimes you're playing different shapes to try and fit bodies in to get their minutes up to speed. So it's very hard to judge, but it was a very competitive game away at Solihull, and Solihull scored an equaliser late on, which is a bit of a kick in the teeth because they led. So look, it is not nice when you concede that goal late on because they probably just deserve to win that game when you watch it back. So look, we know it's going to be a tough test. They've got lots of experience. They've got players on the bench that can come on and change the game. So look, we know that we're going to have to be on it on Saturday. And
then on to us. Start the season with a win. Played our football. You know what we've been accustomed to and been given praise for it, especially in that second half. Are you looking to sort of kick on the same? Are you changing much ahead of Saturday?
No, look, we have our philosophy. We like to change our shape within the shape to try and affect the game of football. So look, it'll be dependent on how they set up with their shape to how we eventually end up. So look, it's tactically something that we look forward to every week. The challenges of working out how a team are going to come and press us, because it does determine to how we do it. So, but look, we have our identity now. The process is what we believe in. There's a few new lads now that are in there and they've settled in really well, but they're still coming up to speed in exactly what we want from them positions. But look, it's always nice to open the league. We're getting 3 points on the board. It kind of makes everyone feel a bit easier. And it's weird because it's just one game. If you lose the game, it's not the end of the world. Like Bromley lost the first game to us last season, they end up in the playoffs. So it's how you recover from it, and it's being consistent, and we'll be consistent. It's about not always the outcome. We're not outcome based as a management team, so it's about the process and the performance levels. If we get the performance levels right over a long sustained period of time, we'll get the points that we deserve.
And speaking of new faces, you've got Sam Bowen in for the season, the midfielder on loan from Newport. What kind of player is he and how does he fit into to your philosophy?
He's got good legs, he can get about the pitch, he's technically very good. He ticks pretty much all the boxes which we look for within a centre midfielder. He's got that little bit of aggression, bit of bite. He's a very good player, and we're fortunate to be able to take him on loan for the season. He's one that we kind of knew of and had watched when we watched the games, the amount of games that we watch, but never really thought that it would happen. But it's managed to happen, and we're excited to have him on board.
And then lastly, you know, you always back the fans, but especially away from home, we're always commenting after games and away days at how brilliant the fans have been. You must be looking forward to seeing that away crowd again on the weekend.
Yeah, look, it's our job, especially at Eastleigh, because we've not had good times when we've gone to Eastleigh for the fans to actually get behind us, really behind us. Even though they back us all the way. Even when we don't put in the best of performances, they still get behind us. So we've got to make sure that we come and apply ourselves right on Saturday and get the fans right behind us from minute one, and because we know that the minute we get them behind us, they will be the 12th man.
Perfect. Cheers, Stu.
Top man, Chris.
Thank you.